Hello, welcome back. Last time I managed to escape one weird mess of a room and come into a completely different weird mess of a room. So, I tried a few things here. None of them quite worked the way I wanted them to. Hang on, I can just move north. What's here? Oh, okay. Many thanks to beta testers. Nice, okay, those three. Cool. Okay, so this is indeed seemingly the last secret room on the level. Let's see, there can be secrets beyond the level clear gate, I think. Yes, that sounds right. Just not required rooms. Okay, yeah, so I don't know what's up here. I could walk up there now, but I want to solve this first. Okay, so it still appears as though... Okay, so hang on, let's just parse this again in case I misparsed it before. Oh, I don't get access to the raft doing this. So any of the trickery I was trying to do with redirecting the roach, that didn't seem to work anyway, so it probably can't. It does seem like what the room wants me to do is to step on the power token, I'll be disarmed at the time, have the roach right on my butt the whole time, and run in circles of various types around here until I can get this Fagundo to this spot, at which point B-throw goes here. Better idea. What if B-throw just goes here? As quick as possible. He'll be safe from the roach, and then the Fagundo routing can just happen separately. Okay, so maybe the issue with that is of spacing and directions. If Fagundo were down here, then only west and south moves would keep it safe for a time. Okay, so if I can be somewhere in this area, like anywhere in like this diagonal, with the ability to move west and south and to end up here, when the Fagundo is there, then that's all I would need. A lot of this does seem suspiciously spaced, like I'm supposed to be staying in this section and lining up the Fagundo. Let's see, so like this long run would have to mean I'd be doing like that. Yeah, I'd have to be here for Fagundo here. So Fagundo does this, would mean B-throw does this. But let's see if I could maybe just escape fairly directly to here. Let's just go there without thinking about any... Well, okay, so one thing I can clearly see is that I would get stuck there. But if I do that, then I still get stuck. Okay. So I can do this and have at least a way to go. All right, so just going to have to iterate on this from where I am. I can't go west, so I must proceed north. Can't go north, so I must proceed west. South is meaningless, so I must proceed north. Must proceed east. Must proceed south, apparently. Here I have a little bit of choice. I could continue further south. I don't think I want to because I want to use these respawn turns to realign B-throw with Fagundo. Like, B-throw gets on door when Fagundo regains the ability to move. Okay? From here, I don't have the ability to keep going south there, so I'm going to go north first. This door configuration is working so far. I must go west. Then I'm going to go north, then east. Then I'd like to send the Fagundo south, which I can do. Okay. So maybe this is just a puzzle of getting myself to where I can escape to here with Fagundo in this state. Okay, so you can go up there, and you can return back south, maybe. I'm sort of where I want to be. I'm pretty much exactly where I want to be. This should work. Almost. Problem is something misaligned. I'm forced east. Because I can't go west and south is closed. If south were not closed right now, I could continue south, then I'd end up going north a bit and west, and you'd drop in the water. So no, I'm forced east. Okay. North is no good. East is closed, so I'm forced south. I could continue south, but then I'd have to go east, and that's no good, so I'm forced west. West is no good, so I'm forced north. And now you haven't even sizzled. Oh wait, hang on. But here's another place where if I could get north enough... Let's see, could I engineer something? I'm going to try going north here, and... If only I could have gone south from there. Well, this is different from what's happened before. Could it turn into something good someday? No. Unless it could. Actually, maybe if I can just go in a circle... Wait, hold on. I landed on this pressure plate somehow. Oh, right, and that was required for getting through there. But if I had already parked B through there, that would have been fine. Is this just kind of working itself out? I'm just doing what I'm required to do at each step, and... Why does this look so much like it's working out? I'd certainly rather continue west than do anything else. Okay, well, I landed here. Okay, so it just kind of did itself. Alright, I picked a random configuration of things. And now I can ignore the Fagundo and just route my way out of here, assuming that remains possible. And it definitely does. Okay. Well, thanks, room. I appreciate you solving yourself. That way I don't have to think about you anymore. I don't know what I did, but the room was done, so I'll take it. Sure, why not? What? Why couldn't that have happened last time? Alright, whatever. Huh. That is extremely not how I expected that to go. Oh, that's scripted to... Oh. So that orb hits itself. This might be a return path from somewhere that I can access. Okay, so scroll says, in Koenigsburg we start from 0. I have a guess as to what that could mean. I'm locked in here. Oh wait, no, there's a raft. And if I would use this orb, nothing of interest would happen. Okay. So over here, the classic Koenigsburg riddle is all about bridges, right? There are many bridges in this hold. We start from 0. I'm wondering if you want me to hit these orbs. Yeah, none of those connect to anything. I'm wondering if you want to hit these orbs in ascending order of number of bridges in each room. That has been my guess. Oh. How many bridges are in this room? What's a bridge? Okay, this one's a little... Is it? This is bridge tile. What is a bridge? Let's try hitting these in a random order and see if it does anything. No response. So this is a final riddle. So both of those close these doors. Presumably I must solve whatever this is to get something done. Alright, show me a room where I can clearly count the number of bridges. Maybe it's just something with trapdoors on either side. So 1, 2, 3, because like that's how you make a 7 Bridges of Koenigsburg puzzle. 4... 5.5? Well, I guess it was at 4.5, 5.5, 6? Something? Is there a way I can count this as 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kinda 7. Oh, this is a bad guess because it's extremely unclear what's what. Maybe this is 0? These are the only bridges and they don't have any trapdoors on them. We start from 0. This is a bunch. Maybe I'm counting trapdoors? This is... I don't know. Again, what is a bridge? Like, this is clearly the kind of unit that I'm looking for. So we got 1, 2... 2 clear ones. Okay, lots in this room. None here. There are 0 bridge tiles in this entire room. There are some trapdoors, but not one single bridge exists here. Okay, we start from 0. That's a clear 0. I don't know if it's ascending order or like... Or sorry, ascending just whatever number, or if I'm looking for a 1 here. Okay, so can I count these bridges? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... Either 5 or 7 or 6. Let's say 5. 6, 7, 8... 9, that's not a bridge, that's land. 10, 11, 12? Did I count this already? Okay, maybe 11 or 12 in there. This is a low number, this appears to be 3. Maybe. 4. Okay, like somewhere between 9 and 13 here or something. Somewhere between 2 and 4 here. So this is definitely a lower number than that. Let's call this 2. Okay. This is clearly 3. Probably. Okay, so 2, 3, more still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Okay, 6.5. Maybe I could call this 1. I will call this 1. So bracketed by trapdoors, or 1 or 2. Well, okay, just the sections from pressure plate to there. This is like 4? Or not? Wait, this is also 0? Well, not exactly. Like, this is actual 0? I'm probably doing the wrong action here because this is not even vaguely clear, but the riddle gave me an incredibly vague clue. This is 512 possibilities to brute force. Wait, no, sorry, that's wrong. This is 9 factorial, not 9 bits. I don't know 9 factorial off the top of my head. It's a lot. Too many. What else might I be looking for here? What? Okay, this is not a DROD puzzle. This is a guess what the author is thinking puzzle. And if I don't have a guess, like, I'm here to play DROD. I might just look up the answer for this, because, like, locking the end of your hold behind a riddle that barely has any clues. Well, if that's what's done here, then that doesn't really work for me. Okay, we start from 0. The orbs are in the northwest section of each of these map tiles, in case that means anything. 0. Draw a 0 around here, like this. There, that's a 0. I made a ring. Wait, hold on. From 0. There are 0 orbs remaining. That's not it. Like, I don't even know what category of thing I want to do. Like, I thought I was going to count bridges, but then, like, those bridges are uncountable. I can't go up here, apparently. Yeah, I mean, this just doesn't work for me as a puzzle. I'm not saying it doesn't work as a puzzle, I'm saying it doesn't work for me. So, with not even a slightly usable lead, like, I'm just stuck here unless I look something up. So I'm gonna look something up. Okay, so the forums allege that what I'm looking for is these tiles? Are you serious? Just the normal floor tile. Among all this noise, I'm supposed to key into that this tile is unique here? Yeah, again, this puzzle does not work for me. What? Okay, so that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, sure, when my attention is drawn to it, that looks suspicious, but without drawing attention specifically to this, it does not. It's just there. It's just, there's a lot of noise and ornamentation going on here. This just, like, absolutely blends into it. Okay, so this was 8, this was 5, this was 7, this is 3, apparently. Whoa. Okay, 1, 2, 3, no, sorry, this is all the same floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. So, 0, maybe. 0 isolated whatevers. Yeah, so let's assume that's maybe 0. Alright, let's do the ones that are... Hang on, is this a 0? This is a 4. So isolated floor tile like that. What? Okay, so I was not able to guess what the author was thinking. There's no way I ever would have. So you appear to be 0. You appeared to be 1. 2 was... Where's 2? 2 is here. 2... 3 was this one. 4. 4 is... Wait, hold on, I saw 4. 4 is here, northwest. 5 is center east. 6 was... I don't know. This is southwest. 7, I think, was center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess this is 8 then? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Okay! If you say so. Sure. Why not? What was that other path over there? Okay, secrets found 2. Sure, is that all of them? And so you cross the bridges indeed. Okay. What a Weird and impossible way to end your hold. Like, what? What was that? Cool hold. I liked a lot of this. Oh man, the alignment of that 1 with the zeros in this font. I just noticed that's real weird and kind of upsetting. Alright, so what did I think of this hold? Harder than expected. Despite the small size, a lot was packed into this was like several rooms in one. This was an interesting little routing, and notice the path puzzle. This one, just kind of a mean trick here. I don't know, that didn't really get along with me. This one was cool, looked straightforward, then you had a complication at the end that completely recontextualized the rest of the room. I liked this room, that was neat. This one was interesting, certainly. I had to improve my score on my graph traversal and learned a few principles. Yeah, this was a good room for me. Let's see, then I came up here and this was just raft shuffling and some resource management or something. There we go, I can actually see the default state of the room. Most of it, some of it's covered by this. Yeah, so raft packing and stuff, it's fine. Mimic routing, this was pretty cool. Took some work, but was perfectly enjoyable. This one I kept trying to do the wrong thing, but when I finally did the right thing, it was nice enough. Yeah, all like fighting in weird spaces. This was real nice. I liked this room a lot. And then there was you. I mean, all the stuff leading up to my secret solution felt too simple and didn't use enough pieces of the room. Then my actual solution felt like I was breaking things. Oh, I want to try something. Can I... What's the F key for... Is it 6? I've been recommended a demo to watch by a certain Rabscuttle Rabbit. Let's see what this looks like. Apparently this is a different solution from mine that might be a bit more conventional. Just curious what happens here. So yeah, you take a speed potion and go in. No jailbreaking. Wait for a spawn, apparently. I'm gonna speed things up a bit. So right, you do that whole dance. Looks exactly the way I did it, which... No, that's a little different. Close enough. Serpent escapes at length 2. Preserve 1 roach to ferry the serpent in there, of course. I'm sure you'll remember to drop that trapdoor, for I did not. Kill roaches, push mirror, yes. Hit the orb, drop the trapdoor. Okay, and you're out here with no speed potions remaining. Mirror goes there? Room is unbrained, evil eyes die, exactly as I did it, I think. Yep, that's the way. Mirror waylays goblin. Okay, that's interesting. So golem doors are open, that one comes out, and you do move it to a different spot than I expected. Okay, same overall effect. Maybe a little easier to set up. Okay, but yeah, same effect. So that's how you get a... No, the goblin dies. Is that what the mirror was for? There were plenty of ways other than that to kill the goblin. So you got nothing from that section. You didn't take a speed potion. So far this is all familiar, mostly. Alright, this roach fight happens... You're waiting unnecessarily long here. So you want that serpent to move quickly. Interesting. I would think you'd want it to move slowly. I always had it moving slowly, so serpent moving as early as possible, what does that do? Okay, sure. Only goblin left alive. Goblin plugs up the serpent spot, of course. Acts as a bit of a pest there. What's happening? Oh, I did not think of doing this. That is where our solutions differ. Yeah, I just parsed that as if I'm in here with both doors closed, I'm trapped forever. But if a friend comes along, then friend can bring me out. And you still got friend and mirror left here. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Sure. That's a cool way to do that without the speed potion. Probably a little less broken than what I did. And the rest proceeds the same. Okay. Neat. Alright, yeah, so just that one trick with the lock here. That makes sense. There's still just too much in this room. That's my opinion of it. There's too much of it. And then this one, I don't feel like I understand this room. It just kind of solved itself today. And then the other day it just really, really refused to. I don't know, I guess I just lucked into the right pressure plate configuration, because there are only so many that could go like through a few steps, and if you can go through a few steps, presumably you're in the right configuration to go through all the steps. I don't know. Right, that was just tester thanks. This room was apparently a reference to some other hold that I must not have played, maybe? Or did I? I don't know, something looks a little bit familiar about this formation. I can't place it though. And then this riddle, which doesn't work for me as a riddle, but okay. I don't know how you could spell out like what category of thing is being looked for. I mean, okay. This says it's a number, and it starts at 0. But like, with how busy these rooms are, and the fact that something like this has never been suspicious in a DROD hold in any other circumstance. Like, this would be easier for somebody who had not played a lot of DROD, but the rest of the hold would have been impossible for somebody who had not played a lot of DROD. So I don't know, there's just that conflict. Like, the expectation for floor tiles to be significant in some way just doesn't exist for me because of my DROD knowledge. But would I have keyed into this? Maybe. I might have if I knew less about what a floor tile is and does. Huh. And I don't understand this. Why is that there? Does this hold anyone edit or Conqueror's edit or whatever? Testing area. Oh, I haven't looked at this in a while. Well, I can look at the floor plan and see there are no other rooms. So, okay. You and masters. Alright, I guess that's me. I'm the master. Alright, well, anyway, it's done. I enjoyed most of my time here. This was neat. Alright, I'll see you again for something else.